All right, guys, welcome back to the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. We are your leading travel company bringing people to South Africa at a 5-star and luxury level. This here, we did this in 2023. We brought a group of African Americans to our real estate tour, which was highly successful. We had a lot of people who truly enjoyed what they saw and so forth. But let me just recap a little bit. At this point, we had to go to the showroom at the Mall of Africa. And of course, they had a great time because they got a chance to see it. They've heard about it. And so when they got there, they were obviously excited. They got a chance to take pictures. They chatted. We had a really good day that day. And I remember it very well. I mean, it wasn't that long ago. It just, seeing the excitement of our guests that come and the level in which we do things is very high, and it's not nothing that we scale back on just so, hey, we can make it cheaper, so to speak. We want people to get everything that they're supposed to get, and I think this real estate tour was well. As you see, we have children that came on the tour, got people who brought their families. We had several, husband and wives. We had single people who came on the tour, and I think based off what they told me while they were here and since they've been gone, you know what? It was well worth it. We got our money's worth. You guys put on a good show. You guys did everything at a high level. I mean, the hotels that we used, the transportation that we used, the food that they ate, I mean, everything was there. So it was some excitement going on, and we really appreciate it. So what we're going to do is in 2024, we're going to run it back. So go to the website. Now, these guys, like I said, this family here, they came as a family, and they're, from what I understand, they're looking at coming back. And then, of course, everybody has their, a little time. And, it's funny, I will say this, everybody had different thoughts and different feelings, all positive. It was basically like, wow, I didn't expect this here in South Africa. And seeing it themselves made a hell of a difference than just watching it in a video. So just being here, feeling it, smelling it, using all their 5 senses. Obviously they went back home and told everybody about what they saw and what they're seeing and whatnot. And we really loved all the heartfelt thank yous as, time passed, because, it was great to see people pull us to the side and say, hey, what you guys are doing is special here. What you guys are doing, what's the word I want to say? Exposing our people to what South Africa really is and so forth. We've been told we could have kept this to ourselves, which, is true, but we choose to, since we are business people, we're, proper business people well before we got here to South Africa. So we knew that we could, do this properly, and expose, great people from, the U.S. to South Africa. And like I said, the comments were very, very, very interesting. So, and of course, we love seeing the kids come in, because now their impressions have changed, about the country and about the continent, the opportunities, the things that they saw. And of course, I got to bring this up. Great payment plans that we have now. Check them out on our website. Now, getting back. The Mall of Africa was a special project, here in Johannesburg. It was the biggest mall upon completion. So people still recognize it as the biggest mall, upon completion. There are other malls that has been, extended, but at the end of the day, the Mall of Africa is really a jewel amongst itself, with all the restaurants that it has, and then all the stores. They have all the American brands, a lot of American brands, a lot of European brands, and then of course a lot of African brands as well. So the exposure was incredible, and I think people were a little shocked. But like we told you guys before, we are exposing them to different types of properties. This day we were looking at apartment style living, luxury apartment style living, and that's what they're getting ready to go in and get their briefing. Of course, we're the Real South Africa. We bring in all the proper people. So when you come, you can expect the same. You can expect that you're going to get an opportunity to talk to the people who actually build these properties, the developers, the top CEOs and people like that. That's who we expose them to, so you can ask all the questions. They will give you, hey, this is what's going on now, this is what we're doing in the future. You get to be on their mailing list. You can always reach back to them and say, hey, I came here with the Real South Africa, and they will expose you to a lot of things that are coming and so forth. And of course, you're always going to be getting updates long after you leave. So eventually, they got an opportunity to just go to a place called the Eclipse, or the Ellipse, or the Eclipse, either or, it doesn't really matter. And I'm just going to kind of show you that they're, walking around, getting an opportunity to see what's available there. And of course, it's an amazing place. They have 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and 1 bedroom apartments that are all luxury. You have what's the word I want to say? They have restaurants, they have pools, they have gymnasiums. I mean, you name it. And they also have a spa. And there's several buildings, as you can see. So this is what we gave our people access to the property itself, because you just can't just walk up and say, hey, I want to see something. You got to have an appointment and all these great, wonderful things. But they knew the Real South Africa was coming, so they made sure they brought everybody that they can bring in to open up the properties so everybody can see it themselves. So it was a really, 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 really good time. And we really appreciate the fact that our people trusted us to, get them access and so forth. And a lot of our people have been in contact with the developers, since they've been gone and so forth. So it's just a great opportunity if you're looking at buying property here in South Africa. Now, as a foreigner, that's basically what you are. You can buy property here, own it in your name outright. That's just up to you. So when we did our real estate tour, we broke it down to, estates, single family homes, as we like to call them in the United States, apartments, rental opportunities, investment opportunities. We have all of that. And let me give you an example, like this company here, Tricoat. They are the developers of this property, but they have properties all over South Africa. So when you connect with these people, because we are bringing in the top people, then they might say, hey, we have something in Cape Town. We have something on another part of Johannesburg. So you might not actually go see it that day, but now you get access. And they're also going to put you on the mailing list to let you know, hey, this is what we got coming up in a year. This is what you need to do to put a deposit down. These are how you can, get the property. And that's what they're hearing. And I think they're shocked because, unfortunately, in the U.S., we don't get privy to these types of things. We don't. So if you're getting in on the ground floor, let's say you bought something that you really just wanted to have as an investment, or like a lot of people, hey, when I come to South Africa, I have a place to stay, or I have my own property. That property is going to continue to gain value. Well, you're going to be able to take advantage of that because you're going to be owning it. You can pass it down to your family members as the years go on. I mean, it's just a win-win situation. And I think, initially people are like, I just want to buy a house so I can live there. But then once they got here and they started seeing all the other opportunities, it opened up some eyes. It really, really, really did. And then people started really thinking, you know what, maybe I do need to do these things. And then in some cases you can, because you're working directly with the developer and so forth, they like to give you a good deal because you're obviously working with the Real South Africa. They know who we are, and they have no problem working with anybody who's looking at purchasing a property. So again, that was another benefit of coming with the Real South Africa on this tour. So, but if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us on our website, therealsouthafrica.com. There's an info button. You could just, ask questions really quick. But at the end, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you the best thing to do, just like these guys did, is to say, come on the tour. You get on the tour, a lot of good things are going to happen because like these guys had a great opportunity to explore Johannesburg because obviously we couldn't look at houses at 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. So they got an opportunity in the evening because of where we put them to go explore, on their own as a group or as individuals. And then a lot of these people became really good friends. They're from America. They got a like-minded, scenario. They all came up with the idea of saying, "I'm going to come on this trip," and so they met people that were thinking the same thing. And of course, we have great professionals, who are assisting us. So again, this is something that I would say that they really couldn't get on their own. And I think they, after about a day and a half, they kind of knew it. And it was awesome to hear them come behind us and say, man, I'm talking to a developer. I'm talking to this person. I'm talking to that person. And I'm like, yeah. I said, that's what we told you before you got here. They were like, I know that, but I'm actually having these conversations. And then one of the brothers that was actually on this tour, he's a developer in the U.S. and he was like, I need to get my game up. I mean, he said it and so forth. So, but we do have a lot of videos that surround this particular tour and that we did in 2023. And of course, the 2024 tour is open for you to book. I would suggest you book it. I will tell you this as well. If you are a couple, and this is a question that came up even with this group, if you are a couple, then just book the double occupancy. Just book 2 of those. And once you book 2 of those, then we will put you in the same room. Everything is good. And if you obviously just want a room by yourself, just pick the single occupancy option on our website, and then you're good to go. And then of course we have our payment plans. We have, Affirm. Affirm is a really good source. They partner with us, to help people travel. So that means that the biggest thing is that it can go up to 36 months, so you can pay. You will see all your options when you are signing up. So it gives you the options of which plan you want to pick, which I think is amazing. And then number 2, there's no deposit. So if you're saying, okay, I need to put the deposit down, you don't have to put down a deposit, and then you can travel regardless of the date, and you don't have to worry about having it prior to. Keep in mind, we do have our legacy plan as well, where you will put down a deposit and everything needs to be paid prior to at least 30 days prior to you arriving here in South Africa. So you do have options as well. So we try to make it affordable, and we try to make it perfect for you, so you can come. Keep in mind that a lot of the food like these guys had was covered. Of course, the housing was covered, the transportation was covered. Everything we did, we actually went out, spent a few days out on safari. That was part of it. All the stuff that's associated with that was covered. The game drive was covered. So a lot of stuff is covered for you. You just got to come and just enjoy. And that's what we do. And we have a team of people. I know a lot of people think that, hey, it's just you two. I'm like, no, there's a team of people involved with our company that make these trips very nice. And then, of course, our normal trips. I say normal, but our trips to Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban, or any combination, is at a 5-star level as well. You're going to be taken care of. And then with those as well, you can take advantage of the payment plans, just like I just described. So it's all here in Republic of South Africa. And I think the biggest thing is just the exposure that everybody had. And that's what I like, being able to see us. I know how we operate in the U.S., so, trust me, I'm an American. An American. You don't have to, oh, well, you don't understand. Oh, I understand. That's why I felt it was important that we get our people the opportunity. And I know these people are going to tell other people and so forth. But keep in mind, for these trips that we do, because we want people to have personal care. We don't want you to get lost in the crowd. We don't want you to not feel comfortable with asking questions because there's so many people. What we generally do, we try to bring in, we bring in 40 people, and then we cap it. And then once you go to these these locations, there's always a real estate agent professional assigned to like a small group of maybe eight people. And so it usually be the same 8 people. They always like to partner together. And then at the same time, they get to talk amongst each other. They make friends, but then, you have somebody that you can ask all the questions, and there are no bad questions because the way things work in the States isn't particularly how it works here. In a lot of ways, it works better for you over here, but you would never know that if you just kind of, stand on the sideline thinking, oh, well, I think it's like this, or I think it's like that, or somebody on YouTube put out a video, but they're not around any professionals. They're not exposing you to the professionals. In this case, you can get it directly from the people who actually built this location, which is in this case a company called Track Hope. So there's a lot to do in reference to the real estate situation, because you're going to see a lot of properties, and these guys, they got exposed to a lot of properties. They actually got exposed to more property than the guys that we did in 2022, and they saw a lot of property. So we do, give you, that option. So, but if you have any comments, I would love to, see them in the comments. I do read the comments, and just to, get abreast of what everybody's, thinking and so forth. But I can tell you, a lot of people are looking for, purchase now, live in it later. I mean, it's every scenario. There are some that are at retirement, that are going to retire, that are not thinking about retiring, but just, maybe possibly relocating to South Africa under some other program. But again, it's not like they're doing it backwards, getting here and don't know anything. By the time they leave after 10 days, and some of these people decided to stay a lot longer because they booked longer trips with us, which you can do. So if you decide to say, okay, I want to do the real estate tour, but I want to stay an additional 6 days, and I want to go to Cape Town, then of course you're dealing with us again, because we're going to make sure that happens. And then of course, we take care of all your transportation, where you're going to stay. All you got to do is relax. And I think a lot of these people on the tour got really comfortable with just everything being taken care of, to include breakfast, and a lot of lunches, and a whole bunch of dinners were taken care of for the trip. So all I can say is, this is sunny South Africa. It's absolutely amazing, and I think you need to expose yourself to an opportunity like this. And so what we're going to ultimately do in this video, I'm going to take you back through and show you all the locations that they saw, to include the 1 to 2 bedroom, and of course those penthouses. So I would urge you to stick with us. And of course, we are The Real South Africa, and you can go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com. So I hope to see you guys here in what we like to call sunny South Africa. Okay, we have arrived, and of course, there's so much to see, so stick with us through this whole video. I believe you guys are absolutely going to love it. I think you guys love real estate. Again, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate that. Our viewership is growing. I think the interest in South Africa is big now, and hey, a lot of it is simply because you guys have been coming here as tourists and visiting South Africa. But check out this location. I think you guys could be impressed with it. So if you stick with the whole video, you'll be like, oh, okay, now I see what the big deal is. But you got to watch the whole video. Now if you're looking around, you see how beautiful it is, all the beautiful people and so forth. And then of course, we do have our real estate tour coming up. You still can sign up for it. It's in November. The spaces are filling up fast, or have basically almost filled up. So if you're going to join, you probably need to go ahead and make your move. But as you see here, this is, if you are a resident here at this location, that pool that you just saw, that's for your guests. And then of course you can swim with them, but there's another pool as well for the residents. So they have a side for the public can come and your guests, which is really, really, really nice. But if you don't want to deal with other people, there's a lot of private things happening here at this location. Of course, you can contact us through our website. Just go there, hit the contact button, and of course, you can also book a call with us if you're ready to go ahead and travel. Just go ahead and book a call, and then we'll talk you through the process, make sure it works for you, and you'll be what they call in our world a happy camper. At this same location, now keep in mind, this is all in the same place. There's a gym for you guys who love to go to the gym, work out, which I like simply because you ain't got to go nowhere. You can just come down the elevator, pass by all that good food, the cakes and stuff like that, And then it works, because then you can just go to the gym, work out. You can go in the lap pool. Keep in mind, South Africa, they like to have their lifestyle centers and so forth. So yeah, so that's what you're going to be buying into. It's more than just buying square footage. You're buying into the whole concept, and that's something that we really don't have in the U.S. And this is just outside. It's obviously very beautiful, and of course we're going to go on the inside. And I'm about to take you through one of these apartments now, and then I'll come back to you. Hello guys, look, we're in this location, and this is where we're going to be able to bring you when you guys come on the real estate tour. And these are types of stuff that's available. Now again, I'm not going to be able to show you everything in video. A lot of it is because you're going to have to come on the real estate tour to see it for yourself. But this little apartment, it's not even a one bedroom, it's just an executive's apartment, which is nice. But these are the types of offerings that we can bring to you. Let me show it to you. So this location here, first of all, let me start out here has a very small deck. So the price points are very reasonable. And then you can look out, obviously. And then if you look, that's the Mall of Africa right there. Literally, that's the Mall of Africa. And right now we're in Waterfall City, which was inside of Johannesburg. But as you come back inside, you see you have like this TV, and you can option for this when it's built, or you can buy one that's already available, and then you can put your stuff in it the way that you would like it. Something quick if you just want to use it as an investment, rent it out, or stay yourself, or have a lock up and go, meaning that you just lock it up and you go. So as you see, here's the bedroom. This is the way that they have it set up, and it's beautiful. Spend a little bit of extra to make it very nice, as you see. And then of course you come around here, and then you got your closets behind there. And of course this is from inside the room. Has the glass doors, which I like, and it's very comfortable. And of course you can cook and do everything you need. Obviously over here with a stove, and you have everything. And I'm sure on ground there's laundry services that will come and get your laundry and take it and clean it and bring it back. Iron and fold it if you want to. And then of course there's a nice shower here. So it's a really good investment for those who are looking to have a lock up and go situation. And of course the people that, of course you will be very close to the Mall of Africa, which is right there. Well, not right there, but actually over there. That's a building in the on the grounds right beside the Mall of Africa. So it's just another option, people. And like I said, this is what we're doing here at the Real South Africa. We're giving you options of investment properties. We're giving you options of where you can possibly live and everything. So we give you that. Once you get here, you spend some time, and then you can, venture out. Because like I'm showing you this hole right here in the ground, because this is phase 3 that I'm standing in right now. They're building phase 4 now, and they're going to start selling those really soon. And then of course you see all that land over there, that will probably end up being something as well. So you better get in while you can. So I will see you here in sunny South Africa. So how did you like that? I know it was amazing. Keep watching, you're going to see more, because I'm about to take you to another apartment. So we want you guys to come and have a good time here in South Africa. So here we go, check it out. All right guys, we're getting ready to show you a very nice one bedroom, which was bigger than the other location, which isn't considered a one bedroom, but as you can see, it's very nice, and you can upmarket it very easily. So let's go ahead and go on the inside and check out this location. Okay, this one hasn't been, obviously you can buy this, and it hasn't been sold and so forth, so nothing has been done to it yet. But it's pretty amazing. I like it because there's plenty of space. You put your TV right here, all your Wi-Fi scenarios right there. And then I love the kitchen. Let me tell you why, because it comes with its own appliances. A lot of places that we go come with their own stuff. So here is your refrigerator. And then of course down here is your freezer. And they're all SMEG appliances. And if you don't know, SMEG is very sought after because people just like SMEG. And so you got your 2 sinks here. And this is a little small apartment. And then you got this here, which is cool. You're gonna need that. And the funny part about it is, I've noticed that they have a washer and dryer unit. Now these units, I know in the States we don't have it like this, but it washes and it dries your clothes, okay? And then of course you have that. You see this is all brand new. And then of course you have a Smeg microwave. So imagine you coming in here, you live in, everything is nice. You can come over here, put your stuff here. Okay, has your extractor, and keep in mind that, see that, soft close. Then you come over here, and you have a nice deck, and it's a pretty reasonable deck. You can have friends and so forth, which is cool. I like it. And of course, you get a nice view. This again is Waterfall City. That's the other building over there. And then of course, this is downstairs where we were earlier. Okay, and then of course, that's the hospital right there. That's my hospital, that's the one that I go to, believe it or not. And then of course, you got this full deck to walk around on. So let me just walk around so you can see how much space. And this is, like I said, this is all part of the real estate tour. This is what we're doing. And I like this here because you can move this back and forth. So if you just need a little bit of space where you need some shade, you can actually put it there, and then you got power supplies and so forth out there as well. So I would really like to know what you guys think. You know, the opportunities that we do have here in South Africa are immense. The place is growing exponentially here in South Africa. And like I said, people don't realize it, but it actually is. They only show you one thing, but the part they're not showing you is what we like to show you on a regular basis. The fact that you can come here as a tourist, like you will on the real estate tour, but get to know South Africa and then get to see, you know, what they do here in South Africa. So again, let me show you the inside, because we're going inside. So now you come in, as you see, there's plenty of space, and this is a 1-bedroom. And off this 1-bedroom, you can actually walk out onto the deck because you open up that door, and then you have a his and her cabinets here where you can hang your stuff. You got this one, or you can make it all hers, and you'll find a place to put your stuff, of course. And then you have a full bathroom. You have a tub here, you have a shower, and everything else you need to keep yourself clean, because I think that's what you probably want to do. You know, still can do that while you're here in Africa. So, but this is what we got. Again, we would love to know what you think, and we're gonna press on because we want you guys to have a good understanding that when you're paying for this real estate tour, you're actually gonna get a lot more than what you think. So we will see you here in sunny South Africa.
Okay. Alright, so this is the razoo. So with our razoo, we will have our body exfoliation.
Okay.
So with this, you get to exfoliate your entire body. It's gonna leave your body amazing. It's gonna get rid of the dead skin.
Okay.
And it's also good for blood circulation. And I know it looks somehow, but it's very good. It's very good at the skin. So it's going to hydrate your body and just nourish your skin as well. So as soon as you're done applying this and this, then you're going to be sitting down. This is heated. And then after some time, and then you will see what looks like rain will start, you start seeing rain. And then after that, you can also use this shower.
So we get to relax a little bit.
Yes. So goes off all the residue.
I'm all about relaxing.
Yes. And then I will go again to our flotation.
Okay. This is amazing.
Trust me, I think the next time you come here, it will be even more amazing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back because we go to the one over in Four Ways, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one in Four Ways usually has more facilities, but we can still even play around everything as well. And that will be our flotation, which has magnesium salt, and it also it's a Dead Sea. And being in there, like I had said before, 30 minutes in there is equivalent to 4 hours sleep. Yes, it's also a knee high. Those lines you see over there makes it look like it's deep, but it's actually not that deep.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's good for muscle tension, relaxation, when you have back pains, when someone who's an athlete, being in there, it will just help to sort of like release your muscle and also help to with the blood circulation as well. Yes. And let me just take you.
And you can take a shower, people. Make sure you clean yourself up.
Yes, basically you're gonna rinse yourself before and after the treatment.
Okay, cool.
Would you like me to show you some of the room as well? How one of our couples room looks like. We have another one at the corner. It's amazing because it has this beautiful view and the sun coming in. This one is more like closed and all that, but it's also good because it also has like a private shower over here, and we also have singles rooms over here.
Yeah, I'm a couple, so I can bring my couple.
Definitely, yes. Yeah. You can bring your plus one and enjoy your time.
Isn't it amazing? Just give her let's have a lunch there.
Yeah, right there upstairs.
Yes, and then after that you come back here and then you just come to relax.
Cool.
That's beautiful, eh?
And we also have something that we call it the color therapy. So with the color therapy, as you can see those little
Bottles, see?
yes, over there. So it has different types of colors. So depending on your mood, you can say maybe today I feel like I want color yellow. Then color yellow is for someone who wants to de-stress.
Yeah.
So we're going to incorporate this essential oil with your massage.
So it's a lot of yellow going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then even with the color of the room as well, it will be yellow as well, and just to give you that mood and also just to make sure that you relax.
Cool.
Yes. And we also have those even on our retail shelf. So pretty much all our treatments room, they look something like this. The design and everything is the same.
Okay.
So I'll just use this better than this because there's still these with as well. Yes. And then over here it's our retail shelf. So this is where you get to find everything concerning.
I think I have some of this at home.
Is it?
I'm serious.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's good.
Amazing skin products.
Yeah.
I know before.
Welcome back. I am so glad to be with you guys, kind of taking you through this journey. As you see, they have their own full service spa on ground. I know you probably tripping like, wow, that is extremely nice. Yep, you can just have your standing spa appointments, get your nails done, your pedicures and whatnot. This here is the restaurant that's on the premises as well, which you'll have the opportunity to go to on the real estate tour. And then of course, if you happen to have purchased a property here, or even if you didn't purchase property, you can actually come here, sit down, get you a nice meal, do all the stuff that we like to do. And you can't, go wrong. So at this point, you've done all these different things and you haven't even left the premises yet, which is cool. So guys, I'd like to know what you guys think. It is, this is on the real estate tour as well. And it's going to be amazing. So check it out. Stay with us. Okay, yeah, now we're going to take a proper tour through the rest of the facilities, where you can come down at night, in the evening, you got a full service bar, full service restaurant. You can bring your friends and just hang out here. And then of course there's a Boma pit and a place just to hang out. So if it's a long day, you just, I'm tired, you can just come down, grab some food. You can take it back to your place, or you can sit down and just, have a meal. So it's really cool here. I mean, like I said, South Africa is set up on the lifestyle premise. So you get more than just your square footage and, how many bedrooms you get a whole lot more. And I think that's something that we all deserve. Keep going. All right, guys, hope you guys are sharing, liking, and subscribing to the content that we're putting out. We put a lot of effort in trying to show you what South Africa is all about. And like I said, it's a real movement, grassroots type. So yeah, we're doing it. All right, guys, we're in another location here. We're at a penthouse. We're over in the same apartment complex, which you are going to be coming to during the real estate tour. Now, I know you're probably tired of looking at my big old head, so let me show you where we are. This is a 2-level penthouse. And of course, this is where you come in at, and then there's the kitchen, which is amazing. I do like the fact that they have a nice microwave and of course a nice stove. And then of course, all this cabinetry down here. And then of course, a place to, have a sink and so forth. And then this pops out, there go all the plans for the location, but yep, you can pop that down really, really good. And then back here, it's kind of dark, but I'll leave it just like this. This is your scullery, and that's of course, the scullery is where you put all your extra stuff out of the way, as you can see here. And then obviously you got your sink. So most of your business will be done back here. And this is what I like as well. Obviously all the power ports down here and so forth. So again, if you have any questions, please reach out to us. And of course, we do have a real estate tour coming on. You can just hit the website. But this is one of the sitting areas. Let me go this way. One of the sitting areas, which is cool. And then over here, that's where you will be able to, have a nice dining experience. And then, of course, over there, you're going to have your opportunity to relax, watch your TV. And then, again, this apartment is furnished completely. And of course, you can buy it as such. And this is the lower deck, because there's 2 decks. So you can sit here, and you got this whole expanse that goes all the way to the end. And then over there, I just found out where you see all the construction, that's where the Amazon building is going to be. So we're going to have Amazon headquarters here in Johannesburg, and then of course we're going to have one in Cape Town as well. And then of course there's the Mall of Africa. So you got this whole piece right here, and I think it's amazing because sometimes you just want to come down here, you just want to sit, chill, and relax. And then of course these little things move back and forth, which I'm going to show you in just a second. But yeah, interesting things right here in South Africa. So right here, this moves back and forth. If you need a little bit of shade and you just don't want to, you want to sit there, but you need shade. And this is downstairs. This is cool. I'm sure you guys have some thoughts and ideas. Of course, you can always share them in the comments. Here's one room that's empty. They didn't put anything in this room, but this is a room that walks right out to that same deck. And of course, you have built-ins. We love built-ins. It just works. And then of course, you have another bedroom down here, which is kind of like an apartment that we've seen before, because you have the glass doors here, which is for your shower and whatnot. And then of course you have the bed here, which is amazing. It's plenty of space, and then of course you can get up in the morning, or you can just pop this door open and then just let the cool breeze blow in as well. And then of course the built-ins are here. So it's a pretty good space. I like it. And of course this one is set up particularly so you can actually live in it, because you can buy it with the furniture. And then of course you got this here, another bathroom. I think there's, let me see, there's a shower here as well. So that works. Then of course, I said there's a double story. So let me show you this real quick from this angle before we go upstairs. And this will be available during the real estate tour as well. And this is one of the penthouses. So if you will, walk with me up these stairs. I will go as quickly as possible, because now you land up here. You got a bathroom right here at the top of the stairs, so you ain't got to go downstairs to use the bathroom. This is the area that I just walked up. And then of course, you have this here. I would probably be here most of the time because there's a bar back here. There's a refrigerator. And then they keep putting liquor near me. I don't know why, but they do. So it's a wet bar, as we used to call it in the US. And then of course you have this place over here where you're gonna be watching TV. And like I said, this one is fully furnished with the artwork and so forth. If you don't like it, you can change it. But yeah, we like this a lot. And then if you want to have like a little working area, I know I would like to have this, have a little working area as well, where you can put your computer there, get your work done, get your Wi-Fi going, and then walk out here, have a seat, catch up on the ESPN or what's going on news or whatever the case may be. And then the master bedroom, or as they say, the main bedroom, is right here. So you can come in here. It's pretty nice. The price on this is actually fairly reasonable, especially with all the amenities that you do get, because obviously you can, do your makeup here, everything is there, or you can use it as a desk. Everything else you need is over here as far as cabinetry is concerned. And then there's more cabinets over here. You got all of that. And then you got another one on the other side. So that helps. And then you have a full bathroom over here with the shower, a toilet. And then of course you have, a tub and 2 sinks. Keep in mind, you can buy it just as is. And this is the part that I like the most. You can walk out and here you are. You got it like this. Keep in mind the weather in South Africa is warm most of the year. You have a few months that is cool. Of course, you can go visit the US if you choose at that point. But yeah, this and all this comes with it. This is where you will cook your food right here. I don't want to open that up. And then of course you have another area where you can serve if you choose. And then there's plenty enough space up here. This is cool. I can't lie. And then there's a dipping pool right here if you want to get in. I'm not sure if it's heated or not, but there's a dipping pool if you decide that you needed that, right? And keep in mind that's right to my left is the bar, but that is your view. I don't even want to say nothing. Keep in mind this is Waterfall City, because there's the Mall of Africa right there. This is Waterfall City. And again, there's another hotel right there. And if you notice that they're just building. They're building everywhere here. You see all these brown patches of dirt? They're building. And so this is your opportunity to be part of something like this. I would say this is an opportunity because in the next X amount of years, I would say 10 to 20 years, stuff like this won't be available. So I would say try to come and make this available for yourself. Today, I would say come on the real estate tour. I will also say come to South Africa. I can't explain it. A lot of people want to, be able to experience it via the internet. You're not going to be able to do that. You're going to have to come to South Africa, and then you will see exactly what I'm saying. But yeah, this is it. But keep in mind, this is what the real South Africa does. We bring you the best, and we want you guys to have these opportunities. And if you notice, the people that tend to come with us seem to have, rave reviews about what we do. And a lot of those guys are really like, you know what, I'm trying to get back to South Africa. And a lot of them do. So this is what I'm going to leave you with. Hope you enjoy. There's the pool. There are the views. There are the cranes. And we are building here in sunny South Africa. I will assume at this point that you're starting to get the idea of what this South Africa thing is all about and why there are so many people, doing what they can to get here, moving to South Africa because they come here and they get to see these types of things. This apartment here, I'm actually going to walk you through. This is just a preview of what I'm going to show you, but it's absolutely stunning. I know I got an opportunity to walk through. I think I actually leave the price to let you know what it's going to cost for you to move into this location and so forth. But like I said, South Africa is a very metropolitan, upmarket, upscale, scenario. And it's something that, like I said, if we don't know these options exist, then we will never come to visit. But now that you are starting to see that they exist, we give you access as the real South Africa, then of course, you know what? It's a possibility for you. And I know you like interviews. So check out my review of this location. Hey guys, I am back. We're in another location. This is going to be on the real estate tour as well. You guys saw me at the other location. This is right down the hall. The one that had all the furniture in it, but this one doesn't have any furniture in it. And it's amazing. I think it's big. I'm not going to do a lot of talking. I'm just going to show it to you so you can see it for yourself, okay? And by the way, you got to look at the view. The view is amazing. Let me show it to you. There's the view. So let me walk around here. So this one comes with I'm gonna do a little bit of talking. Pool, so you can have your own little private pool. And then of course, over here you have a hot tub scenario as well. So if you just happen to need that, you can have it. Keep in mind this is a waterfall city. Sorry for the wind. But we're in the penthouse, we're at the top. So you got all this area here to hang out, which is cool. And it does come with your bride pit or your barbecue pit, as some people like to say. And those doors open wide open so you can get the breeze coming in and so forth. But yeah, it's big. I can't even front. And of course up here you got this right here, gives you a nice piece of shade as well, especially in the summer months, because it's gonna get hot here in South Africa. It's very, very, very soon. And these doors open up all the way as well. And then you get the opportunity to put in your own furnitures and go find what you like, get things custom made and so forth. Over here you can put in a bar. It's already plumbed to have that. And then here you have another bathroom, so you don't have to run all the way downstairs to use the bathroom. So this is an amazing area. You can put like 3 sitting areas or 2 sitting areas and 1 outside. So this opens up as well. Great place to put a large television, have your friends and family come through and enjoy yourself. So I hope that you look at this and say, okay, they do got some nice lifestyle scenarios here in South Africa. Oh, and by the way, this right here opens up completely right outside. So when this is open, let me open it up for you. You can get right to the pool. So as you see, that is something else. And it goes all the way open. They think of everything here in SA. And that's why we get excited about the opportunities for those who are looking for something special. Okay, now we're gonna go downstairs to this same place. And yeah. So I hope you guys are having a good time watching this video. This is just what it is here in the Republic of South Africa. So now there's 3 bedrooms down here. So you'll come in that door there. You'll come in and then there's a bathroom here. Let me show it to you, small bathroom. And the room is kind of small, I will admit. But if you got the guest bedroom, you can have it do that for you. Keep in mind, you can always upgrade things as you see fit. And then there's a bedroom right here, and then of course there's a bathroom here, which is cool. And then, like I was saying, there's a bedroom, and you can open up that deck there and just step out and open up the window, get a nice breeze since you're so high up. There's the kitchen. Of course, you can put a nice table in here as well. Some things are already built in, so like I said, you can open up all these windows in the kitchen. They got Gaganu appliances, which are top of the food chain when it comes to appliances. Never told you that, now you know. Gaganu across the board. And then obviously you can open up your cabinets. I'm sure there's some lighting in there as well. And then you can go in this bedroom here, which we like. Very nice, you can open that up. There's you put your bed right over there, if you choose. And then of course you have your closets where you can put your shoes and everything that you need. Actually, you can put all her shoes over there, all her shoes. And then, of course, here's a bathroom. So you should be comfortable up in here. Of course, you can put your towels hanging right there. That's already set up for you. And then, of course, your bathtub. So you really don't have any real issues, coming to South Africa, on a real estate tour, between learning what South Africa actually is and realizing the levels of which you can actually enjoy South Africa. All I can say to you is you need to get here. We're going to make sure that happens for you. If you don't even come on a real estate tour, you still are going to have a great time, but our real estate tour is going to be amazing. So I will see you guys here in sunny South Africa.
For spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.